Genetic disorders caused by chromosomal alterations.
Small changes make a huge difference. Class, does anyone know what a non-disjunction disorder is?
I do!
A non-disjunction disorder is an error in meiosis or mitosis in which members of a pair of homologous chromosomes or a pair of sister chromatids fail to separate properly from one another.
In meiosis 1, homologous chromosomes forget to separate. In meiosis 2, sister chromatids fail to separate.
Non-disjunction disorders occur in meiosis 1 when the homologous pair of chromosomes don't move apart properly, and in meiosis 2 when sister chromatids fail to separate. One gamete receives two of the same copy and the other one gets no copy. Other chromosomes are distributed normally as so. Go.
There are two main types of chromosomal mutations. The first is aneuploidy. Aneuploidy is a chromosomal mutation in which one or more extra chromosome is present or is missing. Monosomic, which is represented by 2n-1, has only one chromosome instead of two as a result of a non-disjunction disorder. Trisomic, which is 2n plus 1, has three copies instead of two as a result of a non-disjunction disorder. An early development causes mitosis to go out of control and then will transfer it to all cells. This causes more severe effects. The second type is polyploid. Polyploid is a chromosomal alteration in which the organism possesses more than two complete chromosomal sets. It's more common in plants, such as strawberries. In strawberries is an octoploid.
Octoploidy.
Oh yeah.
One of the most well-known non-disjunction disorders is trisomy 21, also known as Down syndrome.
This results in an extra chromosome 21, and 1 out of 700 children are born with this in the United States. Some of the characteristics includes facial features, short stature, and correctable heart defects.
Also, there's developmental delays, increased chance of developing leukemia and Alzheimer's, a less chance of high blood pressure, atherosclerosis, which is a hardening of the arteries, stroke, and solid tumors. With medication, people with Down syndrome can live till middle age and beyond, and almost all males and half of females are sexually underdeveloped and sterile. There's a 0.04 chance of children having Down syndrome if their mother is under 30. It is 0.92% if the mom is 40, and the chances increase with the age of the mom.
In an effort to reduce the amount of children born with Down syndrome, prenatal screening for trisomies in the embryo are offered to pregnant women. Trisomies occur in other chromosomes with age.
This is a karyotype for someone with trisomy 21 or Down syndrome. As you can see, there are an abnormal number of chromosome 21. There are 3 shown here, and every other homologous chromosome pair is made up of 2 separate chromatids, such as this one, trisomy 21.
There are also disorders on the sex chromosomes, and an example would be Klinefelter's, which is an extra X, resulting in XXY. There are 1 out of 500 to 1,000 live male births. They have male sex organs, but testes are small. Men are sterile. The extra X is inactive, but female characteristics are very common. They may have subnormal intelligence, and they're usually taller.
The characteristics of Klinefelter syndrome are tall stature and slightly feminized physique, mildly impaired IQ, poor beard growth, tendency to lose chest hair, breast development, osteoporosis, female-type pubic hair pattern, small testes. Go. Another disorder on the sex chromosome is Turner syndrome. 1 in 2,500 female babies are born with Turner's. It's the only known viable monosomy in humans. Their sex organs do not mature, and most of the babies have normal intelligence. The characteristics of Turner syndrome are short in stature, low posterior hairline, webbing of neck, broad chest and widely spaced nipples, infertility, and pigmented nevi, which are spots on the skin.
There are 4 types of alterations in chromosome structure. deletion, duplication, inversion, and translocation. The first type is deletion. This is when a chromosomal fragment is lost and moves to a different chromosome. If the centromere is missing, the entire chromosome is lost. The deleted fragment may become attached to a sister chromatid, producing a duplication. Duplication occurs when a fragment of a different chromosome attaches to another chromosome, causing it to have a duplicate gene. Inversion is when a chromosomal fragment can reattach to the deleted chromosome, but in the reverse orientation. The two red lines down here would switch, so they would come up here. And finally, translocation is when one segment of a chromosome from a homologous pair moves to a different homologous pair down here. One type of translocation, which is also the most common, is called reciprocal translocation, which is when one non-homologous chromosome exchanges fragments with another homologous chromosome, like so. If one homologous chromosome gives a bigger section than the other one, this would result in one having a duplication and one having a deletion. Go.
One disorder caused by deletion is called the cry of the cat. This is a specific deletion on chromosome 5. People who suffer from cry of the cat are severely intellectually disabled. They have small heads and unusual facial features. Their cry sounds like a distressed cat. Unfortunately, they die in infancy or her early childhood. Another disorder caused by translocation is chronic myelogenous leukemia, also known as CML. This happens with reciprocal translocation during mitosis of the cells. These cells will later become the white blood cells. As shown in the picture, a large portion from chromosome 22 exchanges with a small portion from chromosome 9. This then results in a short chromosome 22, also known as the Philadelphia chromosome, and it makes the number 9 chromosome a lot longer. This causes cancer by activating a gene that leads to the uncontrolled cell cycle, and then it will just continue on and spread the cancer.
Now that you know more about the disorders, you can use them in your everyday life.
Bloopers!
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Go.
Small changes make a huge difference. Class, does anyone know what a non-junction wait.
This is a karyotype for Clint.
Aneuploidy is a chromosomal mutation in which one or more extra chromosome is present or is missing. Monosomatic, somic,
Preparing for the next slide. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah! That scared me.
no.
Bioproject swag. Vibrator syndrome. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm like caressing her. Oh yeah. Okay.
What'd you say?
Dang.
Nice bod.
Rockin'.
Homologous chromosomes fail to separate properly from one another. In meiosis 1, homologous chromosomes fail to separate, and in meiosis 2, sister chromatids fail to separate.
Go.
Non-disjunctions. Wait.